everyone, Cash here, back with another video from MLB The Show 16. Today we continue our Battle Royale, and this is one we actually started in the last episode, so if you haven't watched that one, go watch it. It'll make this one make a little more sense, but we are going to get into a game here. We had some issues. I played this one the first day, or the second day that the game came out, so I had a little bit of issues connecting. We're continuing to have issues with that. Challenge failed there. We will eventually connect to a game, though. And well, after a couple tries, we will eventually get into a game, connect to an opponent. So we're going to get into this game, and this is going to be our second game. We have won one game so far. We only played one. We won that game. So getting into this one, and our opponent's going to have Albert Pujols, Miguel Cabrera. What a middle of a lineup that is. Brent Gardner, Mike Vilas, Scott Feldman. So not a bad lineup for our opponent, but still, I'm liking our chances in this one as we'll get into this game. And it is going to be Francisco Liriano who is randomly selected as our pitcher, and we are going to step up here, and that one is going to be a ball, as it's going to be a 1-0 count. That's the very first pitch of the game. I was able to, in our time between these games, able to actually do something with our uniforms. We're not just wearing all whites, with a very audacious blue there, which doesn't look too bad, I don't think, or maybe it does. Either way, it's at least better than just plain old whites. But here, we're going to get the first out. We're going to get the second out here. So 2 pop flies so far in this first inning, as we will range under this one and take it in. So 1 more out to go in the top of this first inning. And it's going to be Liriano again against a lefty. And he is going to look here as this is a fresh count. That one's going to be a little bit too far inside. So we'll go back to it here with pitch number 2. We're going back looking for that blue spot there on the strike zone. And it's going to be another pop fly, so the inning will be over with 3 pop flies, and we will get our chances at bat. Now, the issue that we have, when we come up to bat, it's going to be Kenny Lofton, and this is where, now the game doesn't freeze because obviously you can see him waving his bat, but I sat here for like 5 minutes waiting to see if something would happen, whether the game would just disconnect. Nothing happened, just stayed like this, so I had to quit out of the game. And when I went back into the menu, we got the loss for that one. So I don't know if it's because I was the first one to leave or what, but I got the loss. So we already have 1 loss. We can only get 2 before we are knocked out of Battle Royale. So we will get in another game, fortunately. And actually, I waited a few days before trying to play another game. So we're finally going to get another one here. Carl Crawford, Ernie Banks, Matt Kemp, Carlos Santana. Not a bad lineup here. Zimmerman, Freeman, not bad at all. He has Freddie Freeman as well. But we'll get into this one. It's going to be Ricky Nolasco, and we have Iwakuma, who is going to be our pitcher, who has a very slow windup, which always throws me off. But here, we're going to get an out on this pitch, as that'll be the third base, and that is going to be a easy out. So 1 out now. As next batter up, it's a 1-1 count. We leave this one out in front over the plate, and this one's going to be absolutely crushed. We give up a home run. That's going to be the first run we have given up in this Battle Royale series. But now we are going to look to come back here. We're going to pop fly for the second out of the inning. So we're looking to bounce back here. 1 run won't be too bad. These games are only 3 innings, so we don't have a lot of time to get back, but we do have some opportunities yet to climb back into this game, as that one's going to be fouled. So looking for the 1-2 count, look for the strikeout, looking for the out to get out of this inning. And it's going to be a strikeout late swing. That's a strikeout, the high fastball, so we will get our chances at bat. And fortunately, the game does not freeze, so here we go. First pitch, and Kenny Lofton is going at it. He did the same thing in the last game, or in our first game we actually played, where we jumped on the first pitch, so we're already with a man on, looking to get this tying run. And if you notice, as we swing and hit the foul with Stormcastro, everything is still a little bit choppy. I had this in the first game that I played, and I'm seeing it in this one as well, so I don't know, maybe it is just my internet, as we are going to get a steal here with Kenny Lofton. But MLB games always just seem to be a little bit lacking in the online perspective, and I hope that that wasn't the case with this year's game, but it's looking like that is a bit of a repeat, as Freeman going to reach out here. That one's just too far to reach out for, and we are going to ground out. So there's now 2 outs, and up comes Alex Rodriguez, 2-2 count, and he is going to ground out to the shortstop. So we will come up empty in the first inning. Unfortunate there, because we had a great opportunity with Lofton on second with only 1 out, but we cannot do anything. So we're back in here, second inning, 0-2 count, and that is going to be a looking strikeout there, as a nice curveball from Iwakuma. So now 1-2 count again with 1 out now. Freeman is up, and it's going to be a swing and a miss. So we've struck out the first 2 batters in this half inning, looking for the third. Can we get it here? 0-2 count. And yes, we will. So we strike out the side in the second. Very nice pitch. We've recovered after that mistake home run we gave up in the first. But now bottom of the second, we're looking to climb back into this one. Daniel Murphy is going to get sawed off. Going to send that one easy pop fly out there to left field. Shortstop going to get under that one and catch it. So now we move ahead here. It's now 2 outs in the second inning. And it's going to be swing and a miss from Nick Swisher. As it's now a 1-2 count. We got to get a man on. We're only going to have one more opportunity after this. And Swisher, that's a horrible, horrible swing. And that's going to be an easy throw down to first. And we come up empty in the second. So one more inning to go. One more opportunity for us to climb back into this. We got to make sure it's only a 1-run deficit, though, as we're going to have to pitch our way through this third inning. That one's going to go foul. So 1-2 count now. 1 out in this third inning. That ball just going to miss there, so we're going to go back down. I think we're going with a little breaking ball here on the 2-2 count, and this one is going to be up the middle. Can we get over to it? Rodriguez, and this is old school Mariners Rodriguez and Alex Rodriguez making the play. So now 2 outs, 1-2 count. Looking to finish out this top after the third inning. It's going to be Iwakuma going the distance, and it's going to be a perfect pitch, and it's going to be grabbed, by Freeman, and he will step on first base, and that will be the end of the inning. So here we go, bottom of the third. We got to score a run. Alex Avila going to swing and miss there. 2-2 count now, and he is going to wait for it, and this one is going to be a bad swing. It's so hard to catch those bottom of the strike zone pitches, so we're going to bring someone in for the pitcher here. It's going to be Trace Thompson, and he already has a 1-2 count. And this one is going to be pulled foul. That looked to be an opportunity there as that ball was a strike. But now next pitch, and it's going to be down low. We're able to fight that one off as we're going with a contact swing here just to try and get bad on the ball. 1-2 count here, though. And this one I thought was going out of the zone, but it is perfectly placed in the top right corner of the strike zone. So final chance here. Kenny Lofton, he started the game out with a single. Can he do it again? Swinging at the pitch, and no, it's going to be an easy ball to the shortstop. But no, Kenny Lofton, as a shortstop, takes too much time. Lofton is on, so here we go. It's now Starlin Castro, but this one, right after it, going to go to the third base and throw us a second, and we are going to lose. So that means we're already done with Battle Royale. We get to play 2 games, and we won one of them. We lost one of them, but we have 2 losses because we got screwed out of the other one. So this is what you get once your Battle Royale is done. We only won 1 game, so we only get the standard pack. You get something at 2 wins, 6 wins, 12 wins, 20 wins. And actually, this is what I didn't realize. I thought it was you play Battle Royale, you get 3 or 4 wins, and then you kind of win. But no, you keep going. So you could take a Battle Royale team a long ways. Obviously, you can see after 20 wins. So interesting. I thought this was more of a short form kind of mode, but it can last a while. But we're going to open this pack here. We get Chichi Gonzalez, Wellington Castillo, and it looks like everybody coming up here, nobody really good. Matt Albers isn't bad. So we get, looks like 6 players. We get Kauffman Stadium, and then we get a ritual to be used in Road to the Show. So that is our reward. Mixed feelings about our first go-around with Battle Royale. MLB, obviously, you got to excuse them a little bit with the opening of the game, that they were going to maybe have some issues with everybody loading, jamming those servers. But even almost a week after, still some problems. Wasn't getting very perfect connection gameplay. So I might give Battle Royale another try. After the first one you do that's free, it costs 1,200 score or points to enter again. So maybe once I accrue that, I think you just accrue it through naturally playing the game. We'll try it out again later on, maybe once the servers have had some chances to be worked out, or maybe just don't have many people on them. So that's going to be it for this one. That's our Battle Royale, our first ever Battle Royale in MLB The Show. A little disappointing, but that'll be it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.